welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you guys stopped by today. Today I am going to be playing with the Juvia's Place Afrique palette, and I'm super excited to play with this palette. It has been sitting in my collection for a very long time. That is what it looks like if you guys do not know the beautiful artwork on the inside and the outside. I am super excited. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then just continue watching. Okay, so the first shade is the Côte d'Ivory. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I'm taking that on the Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush, and I'm working that in the inner portion of my eye, slightly into my crease, but more above my crease. And I'm going about halfway across my entire eye, just in that small area above where my crease is. And I'm placing this on messily because later on I'm going to go in and blend it. I'm going to put other colorful shades next to it to kind of create the effect that I want. I'm kind of going for a rainbow kind of thing. Then we're going to go in with Niger, and I'm taking this one on the Luxie 141 mini round brush. If you guys can't tell, I do really like these brushes a lot. I need more small detail brushes, and this really made me aware of that when I started playing around with these types of brushes. So if you have any mini or like smaller detail brushes to recommend, leave those in the comments down below. And I know I am placing this green on kind of messily, but again, I'm going to go in and blend it out. Now I'm just going in with the blue shade, and I'm just kind of blending those two together. Then we're going to go into the yellow shade Aya, and I'm taking this actually on a pencil brush. It's kind of a tapered pencil brush, and I'm just running that towards the outer edge of my eye, right next to that green. We're just going to kind of messily again put it on, and then I'm going to go back in with the green and the blue, and I'm going to kind of blend them all together before I do go in with a blending brush. This is a process, you guys. It does take some time. Whenever I do looks that are a little more detailed or a little more messy in the beginning, it just means it's just going to take me time to get it to where I want it to be. But I do highly recommend going back and blending shades together and really getting them to where you want them prior to just kind of leaving it the way it is, just because it will really help the look out a lot. I know it is kind of a finicky kind of thing to do, but it does really help out in the end. Now I'm going in with the Luxie 121 mini tapered blending brush, and I'm just blending out those edges, and I'm doing kind of light. It might look like I'm hard pushing, but I'm going very light across those edges. And I do even go on to the shadows and blend those together as well to kind of really give it the look that I want. And this is not going to be the final time that I go in and kind of blend these together. It's just the beginning stages. Just getting it kind of where I want it before I go in and do this next step. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm going to start doing a cut crease. Now because I do have my NYX Jumbo pencil base on underneath in Milk, I am not really going down as far with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, just because that base down there is still tacky and I don't really need to cover my entire eye for this look. So just kind of be aware of that. I'm just kind of making sure I get it exactly where I want it. Anytime you guys see me lift my head or do weird things, it's just me making sure the concealer is going where I need it to go. And that the lines are even and all of that. Then I'm going to go into the shade Fifi, and I'm taking this on one of my absolute favorite brushes. This is that Alamar Cosmetics brush, that flat shader brush. I like to use it sometimes for concealer if I'm not using my LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I also like to use it when I'm going through and putting on shadows on top of a sticky base. I just like how well it disperses the shadows and the coverage it gives when I place those shadows. It's just a very nice brush, and I really do like it. It also is really good for getting that line right where you place the concealer so that you're not placing it over other shadows. And I do think it would be good if you're going for more of that kind of negative space look. I always think I'm going to go for negative space, and then I give up. I give up every time. I really want to try it, so that might be coming up sometime in the future. But right now, Danielle is in her comfort zone of the way she does cut creases. So yeah, I will definitely have to try that. But again, if you have any brush recommendations, leave those down below. I'm always looking for some new brushes that aren't from Amazon because I go more the affordable route sometimes. Sometimes you want really nice brushes though. So yeah, I'm just kind of making sure that that is exactly where I want it. And then I'm going to go in just a second here with that Luxie blending brush. I'm just going to kind of blend that line to make sure that it's not harsh right where the shades kind of meet there, because I don't want it to be too harsh, but I also don't want those shades to blend in, if that makes any sense. So I'm just kind of blending my top shades together a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm also going to take this beautiful kind of blue-red glitter, and I'm going to start off by placing the glitter primer right along my eye where I want that to go. So I am taking this on a different kind of brush. I know some of you get a little weirded out that I use these glues on my brushes and things, but in all honesty, the NYX Glitter Primer is actually really easy for me to get off of my brushes. I have a harder time with lash glue, and I have one brush that I use for when I do lashes, which you guys know me doing lashes is a very rare kind of occurrence. I've also thought about getting some of those like silicone brushes just for this, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm just kind of placing that exactly where I want it. And now you guys are going to get kind of a close-up shot of that glitter. I love glitter, you guys. I'm taking this on a liner brush and just kind of slowly going in and placing it right over that glitter primer. I like kind of how I did it today because the glitter primer is a little more tacky, so it's really kind of grabbing onto the glitter. I mean, I'm still very capable of making a giant mess with glitter, you guys, so just be forewarned. But I've been really liking kind of doing these cut creases and then placing glitter right along where I end the cut crease. Sometimes I go a little higher because I want the glitter to show more. And sometimes I do it just right above my crease. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And again, if you're not comfortable with glitter, you do not have to do this step. I know not everyone loves glitter as much as I do. I love glitter, you guys. It is a favorite thing of mine. If I could cover myself in glitter daily, I would. It would be a thing I would do. But, you know, not everyone's into it, and I get that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye. I also think this would look really cool if I did do like a negative space type of a thing, but you know, I need to practice that a little more before I do it on camera, because every time I try and do it on camera, I make a fool of myself. True story. But no, I do really like kind of using glitter, and I'm one of those people who would cover my face in glitter. You guys saw my Zulu palette tutorial. You guys know that I love glitter a little too much, and that everything needs glitter. My life is glitter. I would have something with glitter everywhere if I could, every day. Now I'm going in with the Pretty Vulgar, the Ink Gel Eyeliner in Blacklist. You guys, I'm getting low on this stuff. Ugh, I'm getting so low. I really love this eyeliner, though. Like, it's really... yeah, it made me want to try more from Pretty Vulgar in general, but I just love the way it works, the way it goes on. And the brush I'm using is one of the brushes Vander sent me, and this liner brush is one of my absolute favorite brushes to use. Like, it has become my favorite eyeliner brush. That is why it is such a mess, because I'm constantly using it in that Pretty Vulgar little, like, ink jar, inkwell. That's what it is, the inkwell that they used for their gel eyeliner. But I just really like how easily this gel eyeliner works for me, as well as kind of going in with that brush. That brush has made me very, very happy. Some of the other brushes, not so much. This one This one I'm a fan of, so you'll probably see me using it a lot more. Just because it really, I don't know, there's something, it's thin, whereas some of the other ones aren't quite as thin as this one, and it works just really well. Now I'm going to go in with the Kokie Professionals Velvet Smooth Eyeliner in the blackish shade or something like that. It's the black, it's deepest black is what it is, sorry. And I'm just putting this on my waterline. Now I'm going to go in with my Wander Beauty Unlash Volume and Curl Mascara. One of my favorite high-end mascaras, and one that I definitely will be repurchasing as soon as I have the ability to. It is a favorite. It is a beautiful mascara. I love the shape of the wand and just the way it really makes my lashes look. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Decor. This is the, or Dakar, sorry. This is the orange shade. And I'm just taking that on kind of a thin like lip brush and running that along my lower lash line to really kind of emphasize the kind of rainbow look I'm going for. I'm going kind of for a deconstructed rainbow. I know I did not use every shade that you would find in the rainbow, but I had a lot of fun. Then I'm going to go in with Angelique. And I'm going to place that in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm taking this kind of on a thin kind of pencil brush. This is a smaller one than the one that I used for the yellow on my eye prior. And I'm also going to place this on my brow bone for my brow bone highlight. You guys, you're going to find, if you're new, that I absolutely love highlighting and love taking my shadow all the way up to my brows. So, yeah. Now I'm going in with the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Liquified Lip in Whip. This is my favorite nude kind of shade for me. I really do love this lipstick. Oh, I'm almost out of it too. I have to keep like dipping in, and it's just a mini. So I think at some point I will buy a full size of that. Well, here is the finished look. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I wanted to play with as many of the colors and shades in this palette as I could, so I went a little crazy and did something very colorful today. Well, if you did enjoy this, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Also, leave any suggestions down below for future videos. I'd be curious to hear what you guys would like to see. Also, I wanted to let you know I am going to be doing a 2 palettes, 3 looks with the Juvia's Place Afrique palette and the Zulu palette. Those will be up sometime next week. Well, thank you guys again, and bye!